sure to get seeds of the dried fruit first.
At the moment, I'm just doing what a Maxwell does.
Log.
Yep.
I'm also logging.
Is that wise? You're just a wicker. And you don't have any pigs to help you, do you?
No, but I'm just logging the random trees out over by dragonflies so they don't catch on fire.
Gotcha. Are those new regrowth, or is that just stuff we didn't log on before?
Previous, we never logged before.
Huh.
I still find annoying how you can't completely turn off world growth.
Why
It's
is
been-
it a bad thing?
Think about, why would you, on a server with people you trust, why would you need it?
Because sometimes people make mistakes.
Yeah,
I
but
think it's
that
been pretty
is-
slow on this one.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a few trees pop up here and there.
Yeah, I noticed a few started up around the base, actually on top of the carpet. I didn't think I thought the carpet was supposed to prevent world gem.
Carpet has a weird hitbox.
Okay, that's true. It looks bigger than it actually is, huh?
Yeah, it's because it spreads over.
Yeah.
The one thing I hate about world regrowth is twiggy trees. They're useful, but, well, they can cause a bit of lag from all the all the sticks that are on the ground after a certain point.
Huh. Good thing we don't have those this
We
world,
do.
huh?
I've
Oh,
seen
wait.
a few,
Yeah,
but only a few.
yeah.
Yep. I don't think those are going to affect it like having the entirety of all twigs replaced with stick tree variants resources.
I just hate them because they're useful because you can just get a bunch of sticks while you're out. Just annoying in long term.
Not a single tree guard here. I should have picked up
That's good.
logs.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? How are we getting hounds again?
We're past the point where hounds spawn every 3 to 4 days, probably. From what I've experienced on my worlds.
Yeah. Are we just fighting? Okay. Wait, where are you going?
I'm trying to find the wormhole.
Oh, it's not over there. Let's just fight.
Nah. I'd rather have people do my dirty work.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
That's what tends to happen, isn't it? Come on.
Where are the beefalo? Where are the beefalo?
But yeah, do you think being able to craft the Christmas treats with houndstooth and bee stingers is too overpowered?
No. I don't.
Okay.
Thank you, beefalo. Please don't kill me. Do you need an amulet or a heart?
No, I have one.
Okay. I got all your hounds from the corpse, just about.
What do you mean?
They all went after me as soon as I loaded in the area. The hounds that were left.
Okay.
Or at least most of them.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to deal with hounds as Maxwell. That's completely different. With Wolfgang, you can just tank them, kind of.
Yeah, because they have enough health. And oh, why are the bees all there?
Well, no, the reason I can tank them is because I can kill them in 2 hits with the Dark Sword. They come too fast to kill them in 3 hits with Maxwell.
Ah, sweet, sweet sanity. I love jerky.
Sanity?
The bees are really bugging out. They kept coming out of the box, then going right back in, and coming out, so I kept hearing bzz, 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 bzz.
Oh, bee, leave me alone. I have no idea what they're still doing over here.
It's because I keep harvesting money.
Hey, I found some meat on the outside of the pig pen.
Is this a good or a bad omen?
Think. Is meat being left on the ground good or bad?
Well, it can go both ways. If it's meat that's spoiling it, it means it's a lost opportunity. And if it's fresh meat, it means that we just scored some more food.
I guess it's a neutral omen because it's yellow.
There's another way to look at it.
But considering how lucky I've been today,
Ha! You stupid bees. I'm gonna have to become insane again because I lost most of my nightmare fuel.
Taunt.
Okay, we got butterfly wings in here. %of my raincoat. Yeah, probably should fix that.
Oh, by the way, I filled up your telolocator.
Oh, you're right, I should do that. Wait. I'm thinking maybe I should build a telolocator over by a hound trap. I think that's what I'm gonna work on next, the tooth trap for hounds.
Oh, so should I just tear this one down?
No. Because we could always equip it later, right?
Yeah. Stupid bee.
Grass and hound's teeth.
Why is this thermal stone blue when it's at 39
I think
degrees?
it's bugged. That's why I put it down.
Oh, that reminds me. We can just leave thermal stones by the moonstone.
To keep them cool for summer or what?
Yeah.
Could also just put them in the refrigerator.
Yeah, true. But we have so many. We would need 2 fridges for all of them.
Huh.
Did you think
You're
about
right.
that?
Put the extra ones around the moonstone then. Hey, could somebody drop some stones through the wormhole by Dragonfly?
Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna make a fire pit with it. And that's what I'm going to base the trap around.
Which one? The one that goes to Walrus?
The one by Dragonfly.
Yeah. Walrus.
Thank you. See rocks just flying out of it. It's a bit odd.
My internet is terrible today.
Is it the Wi-Fi part of it or the actual ISP that's causing it?
I'm not sure.
Raising, is that good?
Yep, that's good enough, thanks.
I think it's the ISP because it says I have full bars.
Okay.
Oh, you picked it all up. I want to see it.
I'm not a huge expert on internet though, so.
not sure exactly where I want to put this, because if I put it too close to... Actually, I should put it closer to Mac Tusk. That way we can lure him into it. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do this here.
Use.
There's so many battle homes.
Time for battle.
Oh hey, the food is done growing. Oh, we got a Durain, yuck. Hello?
Evening PSI.
Oh wow, we actually have exactly 9 thermal stones. I could've sworn
Coincidence?
we had more.
I'm not sure what the best way to put the tooth traps down around the fire pit is. Because I want it to look somewhat symmetrical. But I don't think that's going to be easily achievable here. I think, yeah, they really do have me confused. Like, placing these is harder than placing a lot of other stuff.
Ugh.
When you do it, do you usually place them as close together as possible?
What, the fire pits?
The tooth traps.
No, I usually leave a space between them.
Okay.
The reason for that is it's more efficient, because if they're close together, you can actually have 2 trigger at once, but none, but one doesn't do any damage.
Right, that makes sense then.
PSI is really happy about all those battle homes.
Woohoo!
I guess I should go to the swamp and see if I can get tentacle spikes.
But yeah, PSI. There, I made you your drying rack area. Hopefully, Dragonfly doesn't come and eat it. I hope you know that is in Dragonfly's aggro radius.
I'm not sure you're allowed to bet on games. Isn't that gambling?
Yeah, but you can still swipe and knock them down.
Oh, there's 2 moose geese. I'm not gonna fight them this time.
Moose gas?
I do not want to die.
Oh, you found that area.
No, it's her aggro radius. She'll just randomly follow you there. Well, not follow, but randomly go there.
I don't know if I like these tooth traps. I think they should be closer.
Also, you kill her with krill. You'll krill her.
Never mind. These tooth traps are gonna look ugly no matter what I do. I'll leave them the way they were.
By the way, it's a good thing you didn't kill the Moose Goose song. You would have had too many babies on you. It was a double Moose Goose spawn.
I know.
It can be a quad some years.
What am I doing? I'm building tooth trap for the hounds. Because I've died one too many times to hounds as Maxwell, and I'm not having any more of it. Sometimes it goes really good. I might have to use Chester again. If I have a bush hat and Chester, I think I can hide in the bush hat, and then when the hounds stop by, they'll just immediately go after Chester, and then I can pop out and club them. Take off my raincoat. I don't have anything else to wear. My inventory is full.
1 tentacle spike. Ah, crap! That one's still alive.
Taunt. But the... I forgot.
I can't help you there.
I love the happy-go-lucky music as I try not to die.
Happy-go-lucky music in a swamp. Is it the spring music, or are you using that mod yet?
The mod I made. Nobody else likes it, but it was made for me anyway, so who cares?
Exactly.
I'm making more booster shots since that's the only thing you can do with these stingers.
The thing is, once we have life-giving amulets, we tend not to use them anymore.
And now you understand why my mod character is going to be able to craft Halloween and Christmas treats with bee stingers and hound's teeth.
For me, it's as simple as letting you throw them in the fire. If I could use bee stingers as some very weak fuel, everything would be fine.
Yeah. I mean, there's a mod that lets you do that.
Yeah.
But also makes basically everything else burnable. Meaning you can also burn your walking cane.
Or dead out of nightmare fuel? Yeah, I know. I have the last 6. Why? What do you need some for? I'm usually the one who farms it. Because I can easily recover.
Uh-oh. That is a lot of spiders.
PSI, you did it the wrong way! Free!
I can usually take on an unlimited number of spiders, providing there aren't any spider warriors in it. You just do one attack and then dodge.
Yeah, but there is a spider warrior, and I'm in the swamp.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm trying to get tentacles to kill them. And they killed the tentacle.
Ooh, probably should feed myself here.
But yeah, PSI, it's just too short of a walk for the beast to get off you with that door. It's easier to do it like this.
What terrain do you usually like under hound traps? Cobblestone?
Cobblestone because easier kiting them.
Yeah. Okay.
No one can deny that cobblestone isn't the most useful of the turfs.
Yeah, because most of them really are just aesthetic.
I mean, yeah, the dragonfly turf speeds up the, slows down smoldering. But why would you need that when you got flingos?
The very last thing Maxwell would pick up was the hound's tooth. It was the one thing I wanted.
Although I think it was the Musha mod that was letting us use gold for fuel in the flingos.
Oh, you just tried? No, wait, I thought we were using niter.
No, gold. I tried gold once since we had a bit of a surplus at the time.
And you tried it again and it doesn't seem to work now?
Correct.
Huh. Yep.
Oh well. Hey, I mean, it gave our buckets of gold to use.
We had a lot of gold in that server. Who's planting random seeds? I have no idea.
Song.
I planted one dragon fruit seed.
Yeah, one. Well, two actually.
No, one. One of the randoms grew into a dragon fruit.
Yeah, one isn't enough, Song.
I guess the thing for me is if I play Maxwell, which is mostly a base-oriented character, I just need somebody to do fighting then. So that way I can hang around and just be a farmer.
Yeah, but well, our fighter is a beefalo killer, and only likes beefalo killing.
You mean qualified killing?
Same difference.
And wait, is it a distinction without a difference?
Well, qualifiants are usually on their own, so that makes them easier.
Yeah.
Yep. I just realized I should get an endo here for when the hounds come by in the summer.
Well, there's still good dragon fruit in the fridge, so you didn't need to get mad at me, PSI.
Need me? I'm going to the desert. I'm going to be picking cactus.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I wanted some veggies too, so that we can make more pierogies. So I was hoping like corn or something would grow.
And well, since we have a area for what's its name, a drying racks now. Oh yeah, cactus. Why didn't you just get cactus for veg?
Because I forgot that cactuses are considered veggies.
And who left gears out in the desert?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've been out there, I think.
To be honest, cactuses grow faster than the crops anyways, in sheer number.
I really dislike electrical doodads. They're such a pointless upgrade.
They're just there to add even more crafting onto a game based around crafting. To waste more of your time crafting on crafting.
Now you understand why I don't like them.
Don't you?
Dang it, Wickford.
Oh, I can tell today is Thursday. I have a gift.
Booties.
Woohoo!
I'm so mature.
Might want to harvest the grass again. We're pretty low. I've been using a bunch.
Okay, let me just finish cooking. I didn't take freshman health. Our school believed that sort of thing. Well, believed like that stuff should be taught by the parents. So.
Yeah. Did you go get reeds while you're in the swamp?
I knew I forgot something.
Wow. He went over there and didn't pick any reeds. What the? How is it possible?
You jork!
Well, it's fine. I messed up my killing pits here anyway.
Okay.
I forgot to put an endo down. So now I have to dig a whole bunch of it back up again.
Here, PSI, I knew you were gonna ask for it.
Hey, am I in the chat? Hello? Am I back?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm resisting the temptation to eat more chocolate. Or am I?
Yeah, how's working at a candy store gonna work out for you?
I'm going to love it. Ooh, let's try some of this chocolate-covered Turkish Delight. I decided to get a few candies from Europe since I almost always get Asian or American candies.
And they had them at that store or what?
Yeah. China has the best candy.
It's unusual.
I'm just literally trying to remember why I was there. Right now I remember. Put that there, put that there. We have one gear, by the way.
I love Turkish Delight, but it does not taste good covered in chocolate.
I don't think I've ever had it.
It's really gummy and they cover it in sugar. And if you like gummy bears, well, actually, it's not very much like gummy bears because now that I think about it, I hate gummy bears, but I like Turkish Delight. But it has a similar consistency.
Okay. I think the only other place I've ever heard of it is in the movie.
Chronicles of Narnia?
Yeah. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yeah, what PSI just did reminds me of the people on Twitter who will create a tweet out of like one word and a bunch of breaks. So do word break, word break, word break, and it creates this very lengthy tweet.
Yeah. Also, I moved the pottery wheel out of the way.
I think PSI really hates me now.
You think?
Oh, what did you do? The dragon fruit?
Dragon fruit.
It's because dragon pie doesn't last as long as the fruit itself.
It doesn't?
Yeah.
PSI is just being PSI.
What should I do in the morning?
Has anybody picked up the logs that I was mining?
I'm getting punished by wearing the melon.
You made the melon. You have to wear the melon.
Okay, I said it tastes bad covered in chocolate, and yet I'm still eating it.
It reminds me of one time when my family made pudding, and I ate a whole bunch of it.
By the
And
way, PSI.
I said it wasn't that good anyway. They were like, yeah, justify it that way, huh? If it wasn't that good, how come you ate it? These are just not going to behave nicely, are they? Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip one to make this symmetrical.
I'm wearing the melon of shame.
I don't like how wet you get when using it, and it hardly seems to cool you off. Otherwise, I mean, isn't it like a worse version of the ice cube?
It's meant for like people who don't want to get like as wet.
And it's got a negative sanity drain.
What?
Wow,
the
I don't have
melon
any
has a
logs.
negative sandy train?
Yes, it does.
Wow. PSI must be really mad at you.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back for some more logs here.
Currently, May and Song are picking up the logs.
Thank you.
And no, I'm just trying to pick up the same pine cone over and over because Wigford's an idiot.
Pine cones.
How many logs do we have left in here? Okay, we've got a few. No, actually what I need to do is get something to keep me cool. Do you have any flowers?
Oh yeah, we have 15.
I probably need reeds and stuff. Okay, I would use the thermal stone instead.
Okay, we have 5 papyrus, you only need 3. Here you go. They're already heavily burned. Here. And you also,
That chocolate-covered Turkish delight was disgusting.
here's the silk you need. You just need 5 flowers after this 3 silk.
Okay. Why is there a light bulb here?
What?
Somebody left a light bulb in my inventory. What was that all about?
I don't know.
Okay, there's the silk.
It's under dress.
Yep, thanks.
And it also gives 3 sanity.
Yeah.
3 sanity is 3 sanity.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab a tree.
Okay. How's the heat doing for you, Elaine?
What?
You mentioned it was really hot a couple of days ago where you were.
And now it's freezing cold.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer to be in the middle.
You have to choose
Y'all
too hot
love
or too
spring.
cold. Cold
Yeah,
is greater than
too
hot?
hot is better. Too hot. Cold is better because you can just bundle up. Heat, there isn't really much you can do. You can't really take off your skin.
We need endothermic fires. In
What
real
for?
life. In
Oh,
real
yeah.
life.
And isn't that what an AC unit is?
Yeah, but that requires a lot more energy to power. Because it doesn't like burn naturally. When you have fires, you can just have them burn naturally off of fuel.
Yep.
I have to come back from our teeth now. I've almost finished it. Should I burn the grass or pick it? I'm just gonna burn it.
Why burn the grass?
So it's not in the way. I don't want the hounds to burn it.
I made some buckets of poop.
Well, if we ever run out of our 200 rot, I suppose that'll come in handy.
Well, I mean, buckets of poop give more berries.
I don't know.
Well, they make the berry bushes last longer, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I've never tested it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down. Good evening, Battlebat. How's it going today? We're at, I was working on the tooth trap from the hounds because it's taken too long and nobody else is doing it. So. Don't starve? Yeah, good point.
But yeah, raising. What do you mean we have 200 rocks?
It was a ballpark figure. How much do we have? Oh, you used most of it, okay.
Yeah.
That chest used to be full, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't need the
I
raincoat.
only used it all because we're starting to get a surplus of stingers again.
The great thing about the floral shirt here is I can actually wear the battle helm.
Yep. And it also gives sanity.
How am I doing? I recently got a GoPro. I suppose it's the most eventful thing that's happened recently. Other than that, it's been a pretty normal day overall. Just need one more hound trap, and then this will be nice and tidy again. Do we need any more floral shirts? Depends if anybody else wants one. Let's see here. Okay, EU. Wait, EU is still showing up even though. Oh, she just joined. Okay. I was gonna say that's weird. She's showing up in the list even though she hasn't been in here for a couple minutes.
You want a floral shirt song?
No, thank you. I like my backpack.
Ooh, backpacks.
Ooh, a gnome!
Backpacks are terrible.
I got a gnome!
What character is this? It's Maxwell. He has his arena skin on. What is it called? Oh,
Uh-oh.
just in time for hounds. I guess I'll have to leave again. Just follow me to this wormhole. You don't have to worry about hound waves anymore. We have the tooth trap set up.
Oh, that wormhole. Shoot, I'm gonna have to go with the beef flow because I went the wrong direction.
Ah! Oh no. That is shameful.
What?
I got hit.
Ow.
Oh, we might need more tooth traps.
Yeah, why do you think I make our tooth traps feel so huge all the time?
You like using up all of our resources.
Nope, it's because you need a lot of tooth traps to kill a single hound. You need at least 3 tooth traps to kill 1 hound.
Turns out I still didn't remove enough of these grass tufts. They're still burning. Come on, Maxwell.
Burn, baby, burn, baby.
Can't wait to burn it to the ground. Hey, what temperature is it for you, Eileen? Where you're at?
20s.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty. Wait, that's Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised you can find an area in the country that's that cold.
Basically.
Wait, are you in Canada or in the United States? I thought you were in the US.
Yes, I'm basically on the border though.
Okay. So a bit further north than me. Still, for us, it's been regularly 70 and sunny around here.
Well, over where I am, it's been dark and dreary.
Good thing we have more monster meat.
Monster meat?
Yeah, what was it? Oh, Wujing linked the image of a PC gamer apparently using a Mac. Or a Steam gamer using a Mac, which I thought was a little bit unusual. Not that I'm against Macs or anything. I use iOS devices. What do you?
I'm hoping that the artist who's gonna help me remake my More Fruits mod will also help me with my other mods, because I've got the coding set in place for a radiation system, and I'm making a Fallout mod, but I hate drawing.
You know that there's already a radiation mod, right?
Shh, I made my own.
Hey, nobody's allowed to use any ideas that anybody else has ever had.
I know, I'm joking now.
I was gonna try to reboot it here. I'm not sure what happened. But it seems to be a result of my internet going down. Because that happened last time as well, remember? My internet went down and then shortly after that the server crashed.
Oh, so it was the server, not just me.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for someone asking why did I leave.
It went down for everyone. I wonder how much progress this will lose.
We'll lose the entire day.
I'm gonna pull on my cat's tail to tease her. Just gently, not hard.
Don't do it.
What you want to do is you just pin it to the floor and they'll start struggling a little bit. Look at you as like, do you really have to do that to me?
She's chasing my hand that's holding her tail in circles because she wants to be pet. That's beautiful. That was hilarious. She's an old lady cat. She loves attention.
Wow, this was a long time ago, wasn't it? We're missing hound traps and everything. Or tooth traps, I should say.
Let's see how much progress we lost.
Yeah, what else did I lose here? I'm not sure. Because it seems to me I did something. I went back to the base for something. I think. And then the hounds started barking. It looks like it's evening all the time, even though it's the middle of the day.
Yep.
Because how the first day of summer works.
Oh,
Okay, I figured out how many days we've lost via my floral shirt.
And?
It's 1 day.
It would have surprised me if it was more. Oh.
Well, who wants to come with me to the caves?
Summer's the best time of year for it.
Are you going to the ruins?
I don't know if he is.
What?
Are you
He
going
was
to the
one-
ruins?
Yeah. I think.
In that case, I'll come with you, but let me finish harvesting this jerky.
Actually, I think it's my internet too complex tonight.
Or maybe it's Discord in general, because I had the problem when you were gone, remember?
Anyone just hearing a random disconnect sound every now and then?
I have sounds turned off, so unfortunately, no. Can't help you with that one. I turned a lot of sounds off because it's really annoying to have to hear them repeatedly.
Yeah.
Like my Windows sounds are off as well.
I'm gonna head down to the caves now.
Sounds good. But wait, what do we need to bring before we go down?
Armor and weapons,
Food,
which I always have on me.
healing.
I'm bringing down honey and pickaxes.
I'm bringing down,
Yeah, okay, PSI.
jerky, pierogies, and the honey pan.
I just want to make another telelocator.
I'll also bring down some jerky for healing.
Need desert goggles and log suits? There should be the desert goggle over there by the beefalo horns. Or the beefalo hats. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't prefabbed this. Need
Why did
4
you
nightmare
leave
fuel.
your puppy cat at the ruins?
Because it's summer.
Oh, true.
Oh, I'm actually gonna need to farm nightmare fuel here instead. I'm too low, and I like using dark swords. There we go.
So I found something incredible that was made just for me while I was in GameStop today. They have RPG Maker for the 3DS. It's probably crap, but I bought it anyway. It was
Oh
only
my God.
$20.
How can you make a game on a 3DS?
The same way Mario Maker is on the 3DS.
I guess so.
I'll
I would have
probably
never
end up
imagined
pushing
it.
the limits.
How,
I mean, Drawn to Life was a game.
how familiar are you with RPG Maker?
Very familiar. We have a long history together.
Okay. I think I've opened it a few times. My sister would know more about it.
I'm using it to make a game, remember? And it'll be a good one, PSI.
It's too weebish for you? What item did you touch to wreck your sanity? That's the desert telelocator thing. It's lazy deserter. You get it from killing the antlion. If you don't have one around, you can just do something like eat green mushrooms or jump in a wormhole. That's what I did during the early parts of the game when I was playing Maxwell, because Maxwell has that constant sanity regeneration. I was jumping in wormholes to get my sanity down.
Well, it's quicker to do the touching of the thing.
Yeah.
Just because there's no cooldown, like load time.
Yeah, but the problem at the time was that we hadn't killed antlion yet, so
Yep.
really didn't have much of an option.
I'm gathering light bulbs.
I'm excited to see how good or bad the 3DS version is. It's probably gonna be awesome.
How do you even publish media off of a 3DS?
I have no idea.
Because that's what I was struggling with. I don't know if you saw, I had to do the emoticon that Phivos gave me for Discord. And I was trying to get it onto my iPad because I can draw on it. Since it's the new one. It has the touch sensitive, or you can use the Apple Pencil with the screen. And I couldn't quite figure out how to get it on there. I ended up uploading it to my network attached storage and then trying to import it into the program and everything.
Can I request a buff Pikachu emoticon?
Yep. I was doing requests for everyone. The condition was that they give me a actual PNG image, so that way I wouldn't have to crop the background out of it.
I'd probably have to draw it myself, which means I have to go unpack, because I don't know which bag my drawing tablet's in.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Reason, what do you think of the Don't Starve emoticons I use?
I'm not sure I've seen them, have I?
Here, I'll post them all in the Don't Starve media.
Okay.
There's quite a few.
If it was completely up to me, I would probably end up doing something like just importing all the Skype emotes into Discord. I like the Skype emotes.
Me and Song are in caves. You and Raising are up top.
By the way, there's enemies coming out of the nightmare fissures. Just a warning.
Wait, what's going on, PSI? Who's working on log suits with the antlion? Okay. No, I'm actually just working on becoming insane. That's what I do best around here. I wanted more nightmare fuel. But I can make log suits in between doing this. Maybe I should get the nightmare amulet. I can always spawn in more on demand. No reason not to. We're gonna have to make some anyway. So I'm planning on working on that next, unfortunately, PSI. You got some time here for the antlion.
Don't kill all the slurpers.
Why?
We don't want to make a zoo. So where are the slurpers I need to pick up? The pelts?
I picked it up.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one. I'll go grab it. Oh shoot, spiders.
Good job.
Oh hey, the duck form was gonna be with the spiders.
Good.
That was an unexpected burst of lightning. Hit the lightning rod right next to me. And on the 4th day of summer, too. What is up with this world?
I think all your worlds are special rays and they have so many problems.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. We have deerclops spawning on like the 1st day of spring almost. Is there any reason why you guys have fences around your grass and twigs and dairy farms? It's to keep the grass geckos in originally. And it also makes things look nicer.
There, I just posted all my emotes.
I'm gonna need your light, alien.
Are they emotes from other servers or what?
They're from a streamer. Basically,
okay.
If you're a subscriber on Twitch, you get all the emotes from your channel.
How do I only have 4? Oh, I just used all the nightmare fuel. That's what happened to all my nightmare fuel. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go up.
Up this way?
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, BattleBat, the reason that we have the fences around the bees here is it keeps them out of the base. So you can see the back end of it is open. So bees won't go over a fence if they can go around it. So you have to keep it open on the back end, but then here in the front, they don't bother us when we're in the base, when it's like this.
Combat!
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Sounds good. I used up my ice staff. I just brought it down here to break it anyways.
I was carrying the gear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a yellow gem. I'll pick that up.
Ooh, yum.
Hello, Transtar.
Do we have a hammer?
No.
Okay.
At the moment, we're getting ready to fight Antlion.
Okay.
PSI and I are anyway, I hope. He said to me he was, but who knows. Maybe I'm taking too long.
You could, and you'll get impatient and rush off.
Yeah, he can probably solo it. He doesn't need a weakling like Maxwell to help him, does he?
Remember how many times he died before? When he was Weber?
Yeah, I guess.
My lipstick is coming
You need to find flavored lipstick.
Yeah, but flavored lipstick doesn't come in black. It tastes bad.
Black licorice. Well, I like black licorice actually.
Yeah, licorice can be good in small amounts. I'm thinking mostly of licorice jelly beans though, so who knows? You might have something entirely different in mind. Oh, don't have my sword.
Looks like all the clockworks are gone from this area. Should we head the other way to the labyrinth?
Do you want to deal with the labyrinth?
Or
We
maybe
should.
the place that's next to the labyrinth. Hold on, don't. Thank you. The area next to the labyrinth, maybe?
Maybe.
Madly says flavored lipstick tastes nasty. Well, what would be the point in flavoring it then? Seems a bit
Chapstick, on the other
counterproductive.
hand.
Yeah, it's the chemicals that makes it taste bad in lipstick.
I have Sprite flavored chapstick and it's good.
Sprite?
Yep.
I've never heard of a Sprite flavored chapstick.
I also
They
have
make all
Coca-Cola.
the soda flavors.
I don't like Coca-Cola, so I don't use that one. I should give it to somebody.
PSI said he had Jolly Rancher flavored chapstick at one point. Okay, PS, I'm ready to make. PSI, I'm ready to make you your log suits. I just made some popcorn and now I'm gonna watch you play. Oh, thank you. I hope that we can actually do something interesting here besides farm nightmare fuel. I guess I have enough here for 2 dark swords, which should be enough to kill Antlion, especially with PSI helping me, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do that then. You have 2 battle spears. Have you taken the log suits you need, PSI?
Oh yeah, I was about to say battle helmets, but well, you can't really wear battle helmets during the fight.
12 flower salads. Yeah, I need to get some more healing. I might just go honey ham, because I only have 4 honey pulses left. Oh, I should do the flowers as well. Flower salad, because it's quick to eat.
Just spam it down.
Yeah. Wait, what are you trying to do to me? A dragon pie?
I
Are
have a
there,
feeling this is gonna be a dead. Oh, never mind.
are there no cacti left?
No, we just recently picked them last time I remember.
I guess I'll have to go to the other desert then.
Ooh,
Good.
that was a green gem I just picked up.
Awesome.
We gonna be using these rooks to break the broken clockworks?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I had the bacon and bubblegum chapstick, but I like the bubblegum better than the bacon. Tastes like, yeah. I don't know why you'd want to make bacon into like a candied flavor. Seems very strange to me. Because the way bacon tastes is not that superb. Like, as meats go, it's good, but it's not on the level as any sort of candy is. Or fruit flavor.
Hank.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna have to go to the other desert, I guess. Unless you have something else from APSI. Oh, did you take the desert hat? I have to make another one then.
I can hold frazzled wires.
Okay.
Okay. I've got 6 gears so far.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the pig skin. It's here.
Ooh, wow, another green gem.
Awesome.
I hate how washed out the runes can get, though.
Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna run out of gold here.
Maybe.
And we only have 5 left. Okay, got the desert goggles. Get the log suits. That's a 5% log suit. We can just get rid of that.
Bishop. Grab Bishop. Bishop, light.
Coming. I'm here. Put helmet!
Why isn't it on? I right-clicked it, dang it.
I think I'm just gonna make honey ham. It's gonna take too long to make anything else, sadly. I'll have to go over there to the other desert and get all the
I
resources.
can't fight anymore, Song.
Flingles are out? Okay.
Do you need...
No, my armor broke.
Oh.
Oof. Oh, I thought we wanted to use it to harvest the broken clockwork.
Too late.
Wrapped in asparagus and cooked with maple syrup turns into a nice treat. What is the purple amulet you have that lets you go crazy insane? It's a nightmare amulet. I just gotta get more logs here. The nightmare amulet is absolutely essential when you're going into the atrium part of the ruins, because there are sanity gates in there and you need it to get through unless you have
Why do I have 4 of them on me?
Just
a lazy
run.
explorer. Have you gotten all the Flingos PSI? Because I got the
Let's
one in
get
there.
out.
Okay.
Oh, we're heading out?
Yeah, I only have 1 helmet left. And it's at 57.
Okay. Looks like they're all refueled.
There's a 100% helmet on the ground.
I can't get it right now.
Alright. You have 12 flower salads? Do you want to lend me some of them? Otherwise I'm just gonna make honey ham.
Don't
Not
fight
enough.
them.
My inventory space is valuable. Okay, 6. Alright, we'll do that then. You have...
Let's just
You
wait
get the
until the
thermal
nightmare
stone?
cycle's over.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get cheeky breaks in.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this.
But looks like I can't.
I just want one more log suit or two. We'll see.
Don't risk it, just keep running.
I was trying to heal.
It depends.
but
Sometimes I can do
right
really
now
good,
just-
and sometimes I get hit a lot. It's almost random. I'm just gonna get rid of the honey. Too much of that.
And don't worry about me, I can switch to my lantern if I have to.
Okay, PSI.
Okay, they're gone.
Are you over there?
Not all of them.
Cacti in the deflied desert respawn. Do you want to make more honey flower salads? Or are we gonna go for it right now? You do?
Okay, let's
Okay. I mean, I don't think it's necessary. I've got 6 here. Can we just go and fight it? Before these spoil?
Okay.
You have 6, right? It should be okay. I can split the honey poultice with you otherwise. Does charcoal give more fuel than wood or the same? I think it's very
Equal.
similar. Like 120, 240. I can look it up right now, since I don't have anything else to do.
Bishop right there.
Yeah, I noticed.
Come on, zoom out.
2 of them?
Yeah, this is a bishop garden.
I've never heard of such a thing.
That's why I call this place, because that's usually the only thing that... Helmet!
Yeah, charcoal burns at the same rate as logs when used in a campfire or fire pit. However, it can stack up to 40 rather than 20. Hence, you could store more fire.
Helmet, song.
I'm not planning on it, Transtar. No. Maybe at some point, but no time soon, unfortunately. And, yeah, of course, the honey salad is bad. Actually, this is probably a good thing. Yeah, flower salad. It should have been wrapped. We have bundling wrap. I wish you'd asked me, PSI.
Yeah, I made quite a few spare bundling wraps in base.
Well, even the stuff in the refrigerator is spoiled.
Ugh.
Do I ever use the Morning Star? No, it's very seldom. It uses Volt Gold horns, doesn't it? And I
Yeah,
usually use those
but-
for the weather panes instead.
But the nice thing about the thing is it doesn't have an actual durability. It degrades over time while in use, like the handbacks.
You want to give me the gems?
Oh, there's
again?
actually an easy way to get over to that area, yeah. Other wormhole. For some reason I thought it was down to this wormhole, but this one goes to the swamp.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Sounds good.
We're doing really good. Got 9 gears.
Yes, Transtar, most of the time I use weather pane.
Let's see.
Well, the few things that we use it for are Fuel Weaver and...
Hmm,
what is it? Farming trees when we don't have like a Maxwell or something.
yeah.
Which is rather seldom. Most of the time somebody uses Maxwell.
Because, well, usually I'm playing Maxwell from now on, since, well,
You're a base builder. It's very synergistic. Although being Wickerbottom's not bad either
yeah.
for somebody who's building bases.
I only didn't go Maxwell since you were going Maxwell.
Okay. Well, in the future you don't have to worry about that. If I choose a character, like, nobody else is being blacklisted from choosing that character, obviously.
Yeah, it's just that the nightmare cost, the fuel cost would have been high.
Oh, there's Antline, okay. I guess this wasn't a wasted trip after all. Nine will probably be enough for me.
Ooh, a chest.
Do you really want to risk it?
It's empty.
Oh, then someone must have been here before.
Aren't some of them just naturally empty? We're talking about those magic ancient chests.
No,
things,
but
right?
it didn't give it effect either. Oh dear.
You have 24 flower salads now? Are they... how close are they to spoiling? 'Cause that was my concern. 6 days? Okay, it gives us 3 days.
No, it really doesn't. Then it'll be in the orange and Wicker won't heal all too much.
I can still heal with it. I'm just making myself some new ones here, since I went out and got the required ingredients.
Just thulosite fragments and a piece of nightmare fuel.
I can take them.
Oh wow, 25? I should really bundle those.
But yeah, after after it goes into yellow, it barely heals anyone any.
Okay, PSI, I'm ready then.
I'm lagging really bad, hold on. Okay,
Okay.
I think it's gone.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna bundle this. So that way none of it wears off.
It took 20 HP.
oh,
Do I have my stone? Yes, I... oh wait, we both need stones, don't we? Because we're not gonna be where...
It-
Okay, you have a thermostone? I'm gonna bring an extra one then for the antline. Okay, what else
That
am I
one
missing?
took 50 hunger.
I think we're good. You ready? Wait, do you have an endo just in case we need to cool it down?
What was in it?
Sometimes you have to cool it
helmet
down.
and chest.
Okay. I hear clockworks.
Okay, I've got the emergency endo. I'm ready to go, PSI. I've got lanterns, but I don't usually plan on fighting in the dark. I usually wait until the start of the day, but that's when I solo it. Like right now, maybe we can just go for it. As is. Is cacti better than cooked green cap for sanity? Yes, because cacti does not penalize you in the health department at all.
Yeah.
Let's we should probably head back to upstairs.
The downside is, though, that green caps can be grown in mushroom farms, which makes them a much more abundant commodity.
You, strayed.
Dang it. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, wait, wrong way.
Is it wrong in all the right ways?
We're too busy.
Flapping thy gums.
Run! Alien? Crap.
You want me to do it? Can I have share? What do you mean? What happened to all your flowered salads? I didn't bring them all. Okay, here. I'll give you these. Why would I bring them all? I thought you would have some. I'll have to go back and get the other ones now. That's weird. I just assumed that you would be carrying your own. I don't know why. It just seemed like the normal thing to do. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a lack of communication. Thanks, Transtar. It should go okay with both of us there. And I've done it solo as Maxwell as well. It just takes a lot of concentration to do it. Because he has lower health, you cannot get hit. Be very careful getting hit when you're Maxwell. It generally does not end well. I also usually keep the healing hotkey to the first inventory slot. So that way I can just hit shift and use it. I don't have to bother clicking on it to heal myself. Hopefully I'm not too insane here. It's a little bit of a concern. Because I'm going to be using a dark sword and I really don't want to have to deal with the shadow creatures during the fight. Okay, I'm going to build the endo close to the antlion just to charge these rocks here before the fight. Alright.
Hey, I didn't die.
Don't jinx it.
I'm also going to drop my life-giving over here, like you did.
I actually took no damage too from that. By the way, Song, mind collecting light bulbs on your way out? Like a lot of them?
Sure.
I have 4 armor. You want me to get more? Do you have any spare logs? I could take a 5th armor.
You do know why I'm asking you, right, Song?
I wasn't going to fight until the start of day.
But dang, only if I brought down living logs. You could have made a star collar.
I have to avoid getting hit here.
Now time to look for a slurper.
Come on, Daylight.
I want to have at least one pet slurper by now.
What are you going to get, PSI? Because I'm going to start the fight as soon as morning's here. I don't know why I was standing around the campfire with a lantern. That's really inefficient. You ready? Let's do this. Eh. That wasn't so great.
Okay, I have 2 stacks of light bulbs and I'm going insane, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Also, how are you insane? I barely lost any sandy while I'm down here.
Your worker bottom, you got like 2, right?
Yeah, that was very bad.
I only lost 8 sanity while down here.
I was wearing fashion mode.
Oh wow. Not so good. Come on.
Ooh, Moleworm from the sky.
I was gonna be like, attack Antlion. What the hell? Going after the spikes instead.
Raising, I was given a Moleworm from the earthquake.
That happens from time to time.
Yeah. Huh. But the thing is, it fell on my head before it gave it to me.
Oh yeah, it's funny when that happens. It kind of slides off of you.
It was like, here, have Moleworm. Bonk.
You know what's surprising about that fight is that PSI died and he had like twice the health that I did.
Yeah. But like I said, PSI dies to Antlion.
I guess
It's
so.
common knowledge.
If only I was better at soloing Dragonfly as Maxwell. It's the next great challenge. Some of her attacks penetrate armor? I've never seen
No,
that.
they just do a lot of damage.
Well, yeah, she does a lot of damage to your armor, but... You
think,
ran
like-
out of armor? How much armor did you have? Because I think I lost one set of armor during that fight. Oh, I just realized I need that backpack.
There was this one guy, I think he was on the Strictly Unprofessional servers, and he decided to choose Wes, and he told everyone on the server, I'm going to beat Dragonfly solo as Wes, and everyone laughed at him. And then, like, an hour or two later, he went into their base, and he built a scaled furnace.
Yeah, it's definitely doable.
They get kicked for being professional.
No.
Right. How's that being professional? He bragged about it beforehand.
Yeah, but well, it would take a pro to kill D-Fly with Wes.
Hmm.
By himself.
Now I'll have to take you up on that challenge. My biggest problem is the larvae, trying to lead them away. Unless he used walls, it depends. I wonder what he used.
I'm not sure, I just read the story on the forums.
Oh, okay. For some reason I was assuming no cheese. Which
Yeah.
still involves the pan flute. But it means that you don't crowd control the larvae with walls.
Yep.
I brought back some nightmare fuel and gems and almost 2 stacks of lightning, so I feel useful.
Woohoo.
Oh, got a gift here.
A nifty gifty.
Something good, hopefully. A t-shirt. What is this with your armor penetration, PSI? I don't understand it.
Nor do I.
Okay, I'm planning on switching back over to Wig for Helms here. I don't need 3, I just need 2. When your armor breaks any damage, the armor gets ignored and sent to you. I didn't think that was the case anymore in DST. I thought that was only in Don't Starve single player.
I'm pretty sure that isn't true, because I've had 1% armor, and it protected a hit, and it
Well, one thing that
protected completely.
is for sure is that people are confused because I've heard conflicting reports on both sides in relationship to both of these games. And I've never
It's
personally
possible,
tested
but
it,
it's
so
buggy.
yeah, that could definitely be part of it. Your armor's at 10% and you got one shot at it, 100 HP. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to, hard to argue with that knowledge.
Well, it depends if he was actually looking at it.
Only if there was a kill cam in Don't Starve.
I mean, you could look at the VOD. Oh, that's right. PSI doesn't have... I didn't see what his health was at the time, though. Okay. So here are the questions we're asking about Don't Starve. I'm going to add this one to it. How should I phrase it? Do characters take excess damage when armor breaks? Remaining damage. Mm. 13 flower salads? Yep. I don't need this thermal stone anymore.
Who wants to kill a werepig?
Just a random one?
He's currently eating a bunch of light bulbs.
I think it'd be good experience for you. Good practice.
I don't have any armor, nor a weapon.
You can practice without armors and weapons. Oh, maybe not. No weapon, you say? Okay. Where's the werepig?
You don't see him?
Oh, there he is, okay.
You don't see him with the mass amount of flies on his face?
Nah, he was hidden behind a house at first, I think. Here, got a dark sword.
Well, I mean, he's still eating.
You want
We
to
only have-
let him finish eating?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have any gold left.
I have 11 frazzled if you want to run over to Pig King.
Sure.
Now, how long is he going to be eating for?
There's 12.
Oh, here we go. What? Ah! Oh, there you go. Pick it up. Armor absorption doesn't stack in DST. Initial damage is absorbed by the primary armor. Leftover damage is absorbed by the secondary armor. Unabsorbed damage is then subtracted from the characters. And that's from the wiki. So what does this mean?
It
Armor
only absorbs as much damage as the armor has left. If the armor's low.
Okay.
Okay, give me the frazzled wires and I'll make my journey.
Then I misunderstood. It must have been the other way around.
I'm gonna need...
Reeds and rope. I guess that makes it doubly dangerous for Maxwell, doesn't it?
Yep. Low armor can be a killer.
Do we have any reeds? Maybe I don't have to go over to the swamp.
No.
Really? Okay.
All of them were made into floral shirts.
You
Wah,
guys
wah,
and your
wah.
floral shirts.
Yes.
Hey, I'd take an umbrella. It's just I burnt my other one off my head. My other one off my head last fall. Last autumn, I should say. It's called autumn, not fall. Is wall necessary for some base? It depends upon what you're doing, actually. Like, it's not necessary to have the pigs walled in. You could have it where the food that they were going after was walled in instead. And then they gather around that. But in other situations, like the grass geckos, yeah, you kind of need to wall them in if you don't plan on having them running all over the place, which is really annoying.
Oh yeah, could someone harvest the grass?
Are we low again?
Yeah. We got less than a stack.
I suppose now that I'm over here, of a hound attack. It won't matter. This is the swamp. Hound attacks in swamps are easy
But the
peasy.
reeds could burn.
Yeah, have to be careful. Especially since I don't have my luxury fan yet.
We
Should be
have
able to get it
luxury
now.
fans at base.
How many?
Oh, did you use them all up? Oh
I
wait,
don't know.
no, there's 3 at base.
Okay. I guess I didn't need to make another one then, but I did.
I guess you're just blind raising.
I guess I'm just used to their, like, everything I want already being used by somebody else. So I just assume that I'll have to build it myself. Because that happened there for a while. I was like, where's my mining helmet? Okay, somebody took it. Where are the lanterns? Somebody took them. I left some food in here, somebody ate it.
That's what happens when a lot of new one-time players join.
Yeah, I know. And it's okay too, because I don't really want them asking every single thing, can I use this, can I use that? That's...
Yeah.
It gets a bit tedious as well. I just realized I don't have any food on me. Because I left my bundling wrap back at base. Usually I have honey in it. So... I should try to find some seeds. There might be some laying around here. There's a bird. Oh, seeds.
Sids.
Goodness gracious, this is a lot of gold.
Yeah.
A lot of the frazzled wires or what?
11.
Ah, 11.
Plus a few other trinkets I found in base.
Please don't tell me you sold the gnome.
No.
Good.
I remember that one time I came back from the ruins and I had 40 frazzled wires. It was a whole stack of them.
It was
that.
during the Musha server.
Was it? Because that will keep you
Yeah.
in the gold for a long time.
And then somehow we still never had enough gold.
That's why I don't think it was the Musha server. I think it was the one before that when it happened. It was Wolfgang.
Maybe.
Although I think we had some pretty good hauls as Musha as well.
Yeah.
Another reason for me gathering these reeds is because I'm going to make more of the honey poultice.
Ah.
We have 101 gold now.
As Maxwell, I like the honey poultice because usually I'd keep my healing foods in bundling wrap, and when you're Maxwell, usually you need healing fast. And you don't have time to undo bundling wrap and stuff.
Yep. Also, I think we are good on buckets of poop for a while. I made 11.
Okay, I'll remember to fertilize with them, at least the berry bushes.
Yeah. I just made them because we were starting to get also a surplus of you know.
Why do you always ask except Osa?
Because it's probably veg, not meat. So it would be rude to not say except for, because, you know, you wouldn't be able to eat it yourself if you needed healing. Yeah, that's why. There's bundling wrap in the middle chest, Okay.
A sleeping Varg. Ah!
Taunt.
A sleeping Varg gathers no hounds.
It already had a gathering of hounds.
I'm just trying to do a play off of a Rolling Stone.
Oh.
Yeah, I should. Do you have the bundling wrap PSI? If you don't have the recipe yet, we can go and farm the Bee Queen right now. We might need another On Tentacles book, though. You want the recipe? Okay. Yeah, summer might not be the best time to do that, now that I think about it.
Because if fire does break out, you would have to get out of the hat, and then you would, you know.
Yep.
Yep.
It's bad all the way around. Get ready for some good old-fashioned starving. I have officially run out of food. This is not a drill.
I will now taunt in your face.
Oh,
Taunt,
seeds.
Taunt.
Seeds.
Dang it.
The taunting must stop. They were spoiled seeds, though. It's only got 4 hunger off of it.
Now you see why I
And-
say just use the front door. You don't have to run around as much.
Where's my honey? There we go.
Song, you want to go back into the ruins?
Not really.
Darn it. I love having escort into the ruins. Fine. 2 hunger belts for whoever needs them.
I don't think we even have a max Wolfgang in this server.
Yeah, I just made them to make them.
Oh, so we are all out of reeds then, okay.
Yeah.
I should have saved some instead of making it all into paper.
Normal reeds aren't really used for much, though.
Yeah, but it seems like from time to time you'll need them, like, for the luxury fan. We just need a couple. Just a few of them, when there are none available.
Yeah.
I made a bunch of battle spears.
Is somebody still using battle spears?
Well, I mean, we don't have a surplus of tentacle spikes, you know, Maxwell.
I usually just use the ham bat when I was Wolfgang.
Ahem, remember, we have all of our meat on drying racks.
No, I didn't
It's
put it
all
there.
monster meat.
Yeah, this is another reason why I hate drying racks. All your meat is always jerky,
But jerky is really good. For
but you
restoring
can't make it
sanity
into
and-
a ham bat.
Who cares about ham bats?
Can I never go insane here? I had a lot of sanity, apparently. There we go.
I'm gonna go hunting.
I'm gonna go and get light bulbs.
Woohoo.
But you already have a bunch now.
Oh, no, I didn't. But I'm insane, so I might as well do it anyway. A lot of Basilisk wings here.
Yeah.
Something needs to kill these beefalo.
Something like Berger?
Yeah, it's probably the next option.
Why is there a random qualifiant nobody killed?
Emergency qualifiant meat?
Okay, let me just finish tracking down whatever this is. I hope it's Varg because the beefalo are nearby.
Oh, it's Terrorbeak
Why
time
is there
already.
a random Eucus that isn't the one I was tracking?
People being lazy?
Well, it obviously wasn't me because I do not kill Eucuses, or I mean, I don't track animals.
And I haven't tracked for the last 100 days.
Sheesh, a Varg, a qualifiant, and an Eucus all in one day.
Yep.
I mean, I can help you kill it if you want.
That would be appreciated.
Okay.
Should I just burn the 5% armor set base?
Yep. I was gonna burn it, but then I couldn't find any fire pits.
Yeah, we have none after we got the moonstone, since we don't really need it, since we have something for cooling, something for heating. I mean, you could use it as flingo fuel.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what we should use it for.
Yep.
You gotta go, okay. Good night. PSI, thanks for
ya.
playing.
Bye.
I'll get you that bundling wrap next time. Yeah, I'm good without it. I'll probably just let it spoil if I had it.
Yeah, and I'm using the vest, so I don't really mind.
Okay, you're over there, EU. Alright.
Let us, skate us.
Where'd the Eucus go?
By the way, Racing, you no longer need the rain vest if you had it in your inventory.
Did it go this way?
No, I have the floral vest at the moment.
Okay. I was just saying, in case you still had it in your inventory.
There it is.
When you don't wear any backpacks, you tend to be a little bit more judicious in terms of what you actually end up using. are allowing to stay in your inventory.
Great, you got all the glory. But I get all the loot.
Do we really need the thermometer, by the way?
Where do you want to put it?
I was thinking about just breaking it down.
I mean, I don't need it, but I'm sure other players appreciate it.
Nothing.
What would you put there instead, I guess is the question. If nothing, then why not just leave it?
I was going to move the wardrobe there.
There was a koalefant somewhere around here. There it is.
Where is it?
I'm chasing it. Towards
The
base.
game's afoot.
I'm probably gonna stay up till midnight trying out the new quote-unquote game I got for my 3DS.
Huh.
Then you realize it's the worst thing ever.
At $20 it might be.
Yeah, that seems a bit expensive for a DSi version of it, because you imagine it's gimped in
Or
some way.
3DS.
3DS?
Yeah. And $20 for RPG Maker is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Is it?
It goes anywhere from 60 to 100.
Okay. I think I got some starter edition of it then, because it seems to me I got it for pretty cheap. But maybe I got it in a bundle, maybe that was the deal. Because I have it, and then my sister has it as well. And I'm pretty sure neither of us paid full price, maybe. I'm not sure. Let me take a look at this.
Let me check how much the earliest edition is, because I'm pretty sure that one's really cheap.
I think our unboxing luck has dried up.
Okay, so RPG Maker, I'm pretty sure it was VX Ace is the one I have.
I have VX Ace, 2000, and MV.
Yeah, I just have the VX Ace.
Let's see.
Where do you usually go to look at pricing history for like the Steam store?
Looks like the cheapest one is $2,000 at $25.
$2,025?
And XP is also $25. Oh wait, no. RPG Maker 2003 is only $20.
Oh, okay. Wow, I can see how they make money. They just sell a whole bunch of asset packs for it.
Yeah.
And that's where the
I don't like
$2,000 come from. Wait, you didn't spend $2,000 on those, did you?
No, RPG Maker 2000. That's the year.
Yeah, I was just looking at all of the downloadable content for it, and it comes out to almost $2,000 if you buy it all.
Oh yeah, I don't like the...
Oh, rip song.
I disconnected.
Huh.
I don't like using pre-made assets.
That's how
Okay,
you crank
there's
out lots of games, though.
There's an action RPG Maker, but it hasn't mixed reviews. I'm gonna take a look at it.
Have you ever put a game on the Steam store?
No.
No.
What would it take before you'd consider your game ready for that?
That's a good question.
Because what some people throw up nowadays, you could probably easily make and stick it on there. And hope that somebody would just buy it.
Yeah, but now it costs like $100 to do so, and has to get so many versions sold, and also none of them being returned really.
It hasn't been stopping the asset flippers.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
I would say it has to look like its own game.
Who knows? You could be the next asset flipping empire.
No,
Just gotta commit to it.
What?
I don't want to be an asset flipping empire. What was I gonna do?
cost of something?
No.
Hound.
What a time for a hound.
I really wish you were able to destroy graves.
Really?
Why do you want the grave that, like the gravestones
You can trap,
themselves in the
you can trap
pocket?
Bearger behind them.
Yeah. But I still wish that they were destroyable. Like, imagine if you found a nice area to set up your base, but oh, there's gravestones around it.
What I want to know is if I can make my own custom graphics with the 3DS version.
How would you
Probably
edit
drawn-
them?
That's a good question.
Probably drawn to lifestyle.
Or I was imagining similar to how you edit clothing in Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Yeah, it just seems like regardless of what platform you start on, you always end up getting funneled back to the computer because otherwise you're so limited as to what you can do.
Yep.
I recently noticed that with the GoPro. Even though they have, and they brag about their phone apps and stuff, they still offer a suite for editing on the computer. It was really weird. VLC Media Player is the media player I usually use for most stuff. And
Yeah.
it can't play back footage that's filmed at 1080p 120 frames a second. It can't play it back correctly. So I might have to look into that. It's a bit strange. Tooth of Hound. There's just that one random tooth trap sitting in the middle of the base.
Yep, that you placed.
How astute of you to notice. I'm actually tempted to go down into the caves after this. We got another 5 days. I think I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna look for the atrium. Have we found it yet?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, not the atrium.
Okay. And then I also might try to... the Ancient Guardian. We need to kill that, right?
I'd rather not do it without a fighter.
I am a fighter.
You think you can take on 12 depth worms?
What does that have to do with Ancient Guardian? Death worms, I run away from them like the coward I am.
There is a lot of depth worms we left in the maze.
And then there's going to be a lot of running.
Run, Forrest, run!
So it turns out you can't make your own graphics on the 3DS version, but at least that'll give me incentive to actually make the game instead of working on graphics for 10 years.
And then ending up not liking them.
Exactly. I wonder how good the scripting is, if I'd be able to make something completely different with it. Or if I should just make a generic RPG. Maybe a story where you play as the monster and you have to defeat the humans.
Okay, I'm not muted anymore, am I?
Correct.
Nope.
No, I was just gonna ask you, what made you decide, like, why would you want a DSi version of it to begin with?
3DS.
3DS.
I thought it looked like fun, and it was only $20, and I'm like, what the heck?
Huh. I'm just saying, like, what benefit would it have over the PC version of it?
You could actually play it on the 3DS.
Is that much of a bonus?
Well, I think it would be fun to make a game that my sister can play because she can't download stuff off the internet. She doesn't have internet. And I'm assuming you would be able to share the files locally.
Oh.
Oh, but you might have to have the RPG maker to be able to play other people's RPGs. That's the one problem. Let me look that up.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just see... I kind of predict there are going to be a lot of limitations there with it. Given the platform it's on. Like, I run into a lot of limitations just using iOS as a platform. Although Apple has made that better in recent years. It's a lot easier to get your files off of them now. Holy crap. You used to have to, like, use Dropbox if you wanted to make it easy.
The real revelation here is that people don't need to own an RPG Maker to play your game. Anyone with a 3DS and access to the internet. Download the free eShop app.
Now your sister has a reason to actually use the internet.
Yeah, she can come over to our house and download stuff.
Is there any particular reason why she doesn't?
I'm not sure. I think it's because she can't afford it, but it could just be she doesn't have a place to put the router. Her apartment is very cramped.
Wow.
And apartments in my city suck, so...
When you say she doesn't have internet, do you mean she doesn't have internet in the house, or like even a phone that's internet connected?
She can't even connect to the internet on her phone.
What the hell?
She can make calls and texts and stuff.
What is going on here? I don't understand it.
Well, all I know is whenever I try to send her a YouTube video, she's like, I can't watch it.
And that doesn't bother her. The opportunities she's missing out on. It just surprises me, that's all. Ooh,
Oh
maybe I should
my
watch
word.
this.
What?
I'm putting this in off topic. It's beautiful.
I think I'm gonna go for Ancient Guardian first. Need to get my logs back though. I dropped them earlier.
But yeah, to tell the truth, I was actually thinking about getting off.
Okay.
But knowing that you're gonna be fighting a boss soon, I shouldn't.
I can't say how soon it will be.
Well, you're planning on killing it today, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna stay on.
Do you just need to go to sleep, or are you playing a different game?
I was gonna switch to a different game to get my dailies done.
Paladins?
Yep.
Maybe I'll download it one of these days, and then we can switch over together.
I just wanted to get my dailies done because I get a buttload of XP from the quests.
Okay. I understand. Although that is a rather manipulative tactic for the developers to use to get you to log in every day.
Well, I mean, that's what basically every game does.
Yep. All
Yeah, I
those
mean, it
free-to-play
works.
type games. Paladins is free-to-play, right?
Yep, free to play. And the only thing you can really pay for in the game is for skins. AKA
Okay.
TF2 logic.
I might have... What else was I going to do down here? Maybe I'll do that instead. Oh, I was going to try to find the... Yeah.
Atrium.
Yeah, okay, maybe I'll do that instead. You can leave if you want, and I'll just work on the atrium instead.
Remember, that's also kind of a hassle because killing the tentacles.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever died to tentacles, though.
Oh yeah, but that reminds me, Did he bring down a pitchfork?
No, that's why I'm coming back up. Originally, I was going to go down there to kill the Ancient Guardian, but since I'm not, now I will need a pitchfork.
What's the good of a pitchfork?
It allows me to mark where I've gone through before.
Yeah.
So that way I don't revisit.
Previous attempts.
Yeah.
Also, the other reason why I'm probably just gonna stay on is the flingos.
Well, if nobody's in the base.
Yeah, but you gotta realize if you get to base with all the flingos off, you're only gonna have a short period of time before the base bursts into flames.
Yeah, potentially. I do have a luxury fan, though.
Yeah. It's just that I don't really want to take the risk.
Okay.
I mean, base is kind of my, my thing.
Yeah, you probably put the most work into it.
I usually do put the most work into making bases.
On your servers as well?
Yeah. I'm usually the person who makes the base, not going out and fighting.
I'm just cleaning up what I want the emote to be. It's got a lot of stray pixels, even though it has a transparent background.
You just trace over it, or what?
No, I'm erasing the stuff around it.
Wait, did you see the GIF I posted of me doing it?
No.
Hmm?
It's in Off Topic, I think. I'll link to it. Let me see.
Oh, I see.
It's in general, isn't it?
I found it.
Yeah. So I just traced it. Because the original image is very pixelated, as you can see right there. If you have a better idea on how to trace it and stuff, I'd be open to hearing it, because I don't usually do that kind of thing, so...
Well, I just erased the edges of the picture. It's easier than redrawing it, in my opinion. The only problem is I'm doing it with a mouse right now.
What would be... How would I fix it by erasing anything, though? That's destructive editing.
Erasing the background and leaving the image.
Oh, okay, but see, you can tell the image itself is really pixelated. I want to take an SVG quality.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even sure. I don't think I saved it as SVG, but I can if I want to. And that's important to me. I've never actually crafted a pitchfork.
We have pitchforks, don't make any.
You spoke too late.
Now we have another pitchfork in the world.
Yep. A new pitchfork has been born.
But yeah, do you think this is enough buckets of poop to last us a while?
Let's see. Oh, wow. It looks like little buckets of gunpowder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Suddenly, they catch on fire and blow up base.
As a matter of fact, I'm taking a bee crown for one instead. That way I can wear it when I'm next to the tentacles, and they'll charge me. If Max will ever need sanity, hopefully he doesn't. Because even when I'm down there, he's still regenerating sanity. Yeah, so the program that I use to do that, I think it's called, oh, what is it called? It's like, I think it's Procreate. It costs a little bit of money. Oh wait, it's actually free, isn't it? It costs a little bit of money or it's free, but it allows you to save like a replay of your drawing, which I find to be really cool. If you do any sort of original drawings, I think that'd be awesome to see videos of it. It's like an easy way to create content as somebody who does drawing. Especially
I I do have a speed paint on my YouTube channel of one picture I did, but nobody seemed to show interest in it, so I didn't do another.
I didn't get to where I am today by waiting for people to show interest in me.
Fair enough.
I usually ignore all stats, so. Because I know it would change the content to be something other people want it to be. And you might say it's selfish, and it kind of is, but I'm most happy creating what I want to create. And since this isn't something that I need to do for money, I might as well do it for the happiness aspect.
Fair point. That's kind of what I did when I narrated creepypastas, which I totally don't regret at all.
You sure about that?
I mean, I'd love to be a narrator, but my voice is not cut out for it. At least not for horror stories.
Yeah, maybe. You could play like one of those little, you could play, you know how horror stories can have kids in them?
Yeah.
As like a, what is it? Not a motif, but a trope. So you could do that instead. You could be like the little kid narrator. Brutal.
I did have one narration like that.
Fatality.
Oh, Raisin, did you bring down respawn?
Yep. I miss Wolfgang. He was fast enough to avoid most of this stuff. Let me just check this one out first. Wait, have I been here before?
Raggy.
I just realized I left my lantern on the other side. Oops.
4 days left of summer. Why can't it be any faster?
If you don't want to be here, you can go.
I just don't want base to burn down by accident. That's the only thing I'm trying to prevent while I'm
Doesn't
here.
it not burn while all the players
Yeah,
are
but
playing?
if a play... I'm talking about if Raisin walks in, smoldering could start almost immediately.
Fair enough.
That and all of our Dragon Pie will be dead anyways. If our Dragon Pie is dead, then we will hear the non-stop complaining of multiple people on this server.
Does that include you?
No. I'm talking about PSI.
Do you think you do a lot of complaining?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't think I complain a lot.
No, you're pretty upbeat.
Yeah. For me, I mostly just complain about the base and lag.
Yeah, I can definitely understand the lag. That can be really obnoxious. My floral vest is about to rot off.
Yep.
It's got
That
2.7
means summer's
days.
almost over.
It's funny, its efficiency doesn't drop, does it?
Correct.
As it rots. You would think it would.
You think no, it wouldn't, because it would still remain pretty.
No. It's like the
Wet.
Hambat, right? As the Hambat ages, it becomes less
Yeah.
effective.
Yeah, because it's no longer as solid as it once was, while with the vest it will still be as moist as it was because it's still, while it's molding, it still retains moisture.
Okay then.
That's how I see it.
It's probably how Clay sees it too.
I had a classmate in my English class who tried to get me into art therapy, and I'm just like, no, art is not therapeutic for me.
Yeah, I'm just... because you seem to do a lot of art, and yet you sound like you really don't enjoy it.
I don't know why I don't enjoy it. And I don't know why I keep coming back to it.
Yeah, it's a bit worrisome.
Maybe I'm a masochist.
Well, there's a saying about art and pain, but I can't remember what it is. So many spiders in the swamp. I don't think there's another tentacle here. How did the candy store thing go?
Well, I turned in my application this afternoon, so I haven't heard back from them yet.
Oh. Were they in need of... You're excited? Okay. That's good. It's better than dreading it. By far.
What were you gonna ask?
Oh, you mentioned something about how they were hard-pressed for something? Were they just not selling as well, or were they hard-pressed to find labor?
They were trying to find employees.
Okay.
And my friend applied too, so maybe we could both get positions and then work together.
Woo.
And again, that would probably be a bad idea because she gets distracted really easily.
Yeah, you might have to distance yourself. For plausible deniability. What? No, I've never seen that person before in my life. Distracted by what exactly? A phone?
No, distracted by me. She always wants to talk. And while I'm cool with that, when we're trying to do something important, that can be a problem.
DS crashed.
Okay. Well, I mean, talking is what we do mostly around here. Besides playing games, of course. Go to rock lobsters. How close am I to the nearest tentacle? A ways away, to say the least. I'll probably end up near the one that I jumped in to begin with as I work my way back.
So, I realized playing single player that you can't jump through tentacle holes.
Oh, yeah.
I was sorely disappointed.
That was a recent development for DST. Because didn't that get implemented around about the same time the atrium was added?
No. It was about a few months after.
Oh, you're right. Because the atrium was added just as a special additional one, but it wasn't how it originated then. Yeah, I really didn't pay that much attention to it at the time. It's kind of sad in a way. Like, the minute I really started picking the game up, Clay doesn't do anything with it anymore.
Well, except for making big events.
That's been over half a year though now.
Well, you gotta realize they've been saying they've been working on it.
And it
Next
takes
event.
time.
Yeah.
I should know.
Yeah, but they're probably making like some big event that's gonna change. That's gonna add a lot to the game.
I don't know.
Me working by myself every single day took me about 6 months, or maybe a little bit less than 6 months to make my Pokemon mod.
Yeah, and that's just a single character.
2
Wow.
characters and a boss.
How
Yeah.
much time would you say you put into it per day? Average.
4 or 5 hours.
Really? Wow. I'm impressed.
Nearly my entire time, almost my entire time on the computer. And I spend way too much time on the computer.
And you didn't have anyone to talk to at the time, huh?
Not really. I had a few friends, but they didn't want to hear about my Pokemon.
Yep. That'd be like me talking about audio-related issues, or talking about my router, talking about building a virtual private server, cloud hosting. Nobody
I got
cares.
so mad when I found out my mom threw away games from my childhood, because I was like, I could have booted up a virtual machine and played them. How could you?
What kind of console did they run on?
PC.
Oh, just
But,
regular
like,
PC.
really,
Okay.
really old versions.
Recently, I shouldn't say recently. It's almost half a year ago at this point, because I did a video on this. I booted up some old PS2 games using a PC emulator for it. I think it was called PS2X, something like that. It allowed you to play PS2 games on the PC, so I thought maybe it was another console emulator.
I really wish there was an emulator that would let me play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
Well, what system do you have it on?
Xbox.
Oh, I don't know if there's anything. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't.
Oh, by the way, Raising, we have no more meat up top.
Is that a bad thing?
We're out of food completely.
How are you out of food completely?
No honey?
Well, we have honey.
Then we're
I
not
can't
out of
live
food
off
completely.
honey.
It's
Good thing I
because
can.
all of our meat is now jerky, because that's what PSI would have wanted.
Oh, then we're not out of food if it's jerky.
It's going to take 3 days for jerky. For it to become jerky.
This is the one time I really like the mining element. Because I can just... I just need to be more patient, I think. Here we go. Haste makes waste. Oh, what the hell are you doing, Maxwell, over there? I told you to attack this thing. Oh, this actually might be the secret to it. Nope. I was just lucky. They're just so sneaky. I should get the Chester from down here to help me.
The hoots.
Hutch, yes. I believe that is his name. Or its name.
Let's see.
Any point in wearing a helmet and a log suit at the same time? The damage resistance doesn't, but the durability will. One more hit and it should be good to go. But first I gotta deal with this Terrorbeak. Come on. Guess he disappeared. Come on. Just one more hit. There we go. In single player though it does stack. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. The reason I don't usually like digging these up first is because I'm not certain that this place is not where the atrium is. And it is the atrium, okay. Wow, I got here quick this time. I have to put the terrain back. Wait, maybe I could just dig it in a cross? I usually replace it with a different kind of terrain. So I can tell where it is. Okay, I'm gonna dig up some terrain over here. Something from the wilds. Because it'll contrast better. And I don't have any space. Lose the torch. Well, since I got there so quickly, I might actually be able to do some atrium exploration before I need to come back up. Yeah, I think that marks it quite nicely. I don't have the sanity amulets though. Or the insane amulet. What is it called?
Nightmare.
Nightmare, there we go. Oh well, I'll just poke my nose around here, see what kind of trouble I can get into. It's already opened, you know, so if I went back, it would close back up.
Yeah.
Ooh, a chest with probably nothing good in it. 40% armor.
Like...
I have a walking, a lazy explorer. I can just get past with that. Nope. Excuse me, good spider. I cannot see where I'm going. There we go. See, you fool. I set you on fire now.
Last day of summer up here. Well, second to last.
Good. So I kill foolish spiders. And I found the fire staff in one of the chests. So I was using it to set spiders on fire. What do we got here? Ooh. Red gem, 3 nightmare fuel. I'll take that. Wait, will I? Yeah, I will. For a second there, I thought I left mine behind. This might be our first sanity gate up here. No. Oh, yeah, there it is. And there's some baddies on the other side. I could go all the way back and then jump across at a different point. Because I can just jump across anywhere I want.
Yeah. know, but do you really want to waste the use on that staff of yours?
It's only going to be a couple times. I have to make the jump. Some of these land branches weren't as close as I thought. So if I can't see them, I can't make the jump. Oh, that's another reason I can't make the jump. I have a lantern, not a mining helmet. Yeah, there's really no way around that. Because you need to wear the light on you. Okay, I'll have to go back then.
Oh, by the way, another way Paladins makes money is by making you, like, you earn money through playing the game, but you can also pay outright to unlock a champion.
Isn't that a bit like League of Legends?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a MOBA hero shooter, Paladins.
Yeah. I'm not really surprised by it.
Alright. Just some people complain and say everything should be free in the game.
I mean,
Yeah.
the MMO I used to play, Stronghold Kingdoms, they did the same thing that you're talking about. If you logged on every day, twice per day, you could get a free card. So like you said, it's a pretty common practice.
Give me a moment. Be right back.
Okay, I'm working on my way to get back to base.
Oh my word. This sounds so delicious. Avocado egg salad.
I don't think I've ever had avocados.
It sounds so good. Dang it.
How does this tie in with RPG Maker?
Wait, what?
I thought you were doing something with RPG Maker.
No, I was looking at Facebook.
Ah, the age-old time sink.
I just scroll through it really fast once in a while because it's mostly just people I don't care about.
That's why I stopped scrolling through it.
Honestly, I don't know why I even have Facebook.
Because somebody who you knew also had it. Probably.
My mom, my sister, that's about it.
Wait, the sister who can't access the internet or a different one?
Yeah, I think she has internet at work though, but like, obviously she can't start downloading stuff or something. She can just like look at Facebook every once in a while.
It's still strange. Like, wouldn't there be some incentive for, like, let's say somebody took your internet away. Wouldn't you have an incentive to try to get it back?
Yes. I'm an addict.
Yeah, probably most of us who are here are. Who are here are. Sounds really... I don't know. Sounds really poorly constructed. Yeah, those are red mushrooms, alright. And red spores. I'm surprised I haven't run into any depth worms down here yet. Because I've been down here probably 5 days. With bundling wrap, I've gained a new appreciation for meaty stews. I can just drain my hunger all the way down to 0. And then pop one of them and not worry about it.
Someone made a cheaty mod and it's so cheaty. I'm like, why don't you just cheat?
Is it like too many items?
No, it's this thing that costs 1 cut grass and it shows you the direction of nearby gold.
Why would you have such a hard time getting gold?
My question is, why don't you just cheat it? And if you're having that hard of a time.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back and I have dinner.
Ooh, I should make a pot pie. BRB.
What was that reason?
Summer's just about over.
Yep. But yeah, fish sandwiches.
Thrilling.
What else is better at 11 p.m.?
What do I usually eat? Is it a snack or is it a meal?
Meal. It's dinner.
It's a bit late for dinner, I think, in most areas. What do you think?
Yeah, it is.
You begin to wonder, is it late dinner or just an early breakfast at that point?
To be honest, I don't know, nor do I care. I haven't eaten since lunch, which was at 12.
Wow, yeah, that's quite a while. I noticed the thing about these caves down here is they're very branchy. And this is not even the extra large size.
It's because it tries compensating for a smaller world. Basically, why the caves feel so large on a large world is because they just increase the land masses to make it so the branching doesn't feel too extreme, but normally the branching is crazy.
Yep. That makes it feel pretty extreme to me.
This is what I hate about Don't Starve World gens. And the issue is, if you turn off branching, it gets worse.
Yeah, I've never really experimented with that. With
If you
world
turn
generation.
turning off branching just makes the world form a circle.
In some ways, that would be better than branching.
Yeah, but usually, like, the runes would be on the other side of the world, and you couldn't just telepoof to the other side.
So what I was looking for was like an easy way to get to the atrium from our inlet. But it might not.
Good.
I might not be able to find anything here. Seems to be fairly isolated. Oh, I just realized my floral shirt rotted off.
Same here.
Somebody killed this big tentacle before me.
Yeah, remember it was Frisk.
He was really close to finding the one to the atrium.
Yep.
Okay, I think I know why I'm usually... Okay, maybe... Yeah, that's not it. Oh, here, I had a brilliant idea. We can use this and get all the sanity back. Wait, why is my sanity... Okay, here we go. Maybe not. Too many tentacles everywhere. craft another lantern. I just don't have enough light. So now I can work it from both sides. What? How's it still alive? 2 health? Come on! Don't give me that 2 health. There. It's down and I'm crazy.
Good job.
No, I don't think this actually gets me any closer.
I remember how you used to be able to leave jerky on drying racks and it would never go bad.
That was before Reign of Giants, wasn't it?
It was before Don't Starve Together. Don't Starve Together changed it all.
You remember the jerky bug? It sort of allowed you to get the jerky back if you burnt the rack down, I think. It was working for a little while and then Clay patched it. Oh wow, are you kidding me? Those tentacles are like right next to each other. Probably should hear myself.
Remember, it used to be a bug where if you put fish on a jerky stand in Shipwreck, it would give you infinite jerky.
I have returned.
Well, till the fish rotted.
Welcome back. Yeah, I should play Shipwrecked again. Guess I'll just have to go back the old way then. Because right there is where we need to be. Yeah, it's a long walk. Any way you cut it, it's gonna take a while to get there. Yeah, too bad. Maybe we could use lazy deserter? Yeah, that's what it's called.
Good.
My mom was watching Jurassic Park again. She must have got mad at somebody.
I remember you mentioning that. Is it the new one? Or one of the older ones?
Yeah, it's the new one. I don't think she's seen it before, so.
Ah. I thought it was okay. Like, I didn't stand apart from the others to me, but I didn't think it was bad. Surprised there haven't been any nightmares. Been insane for like the last 4 minutes.
Could they all be just running around in the ruins?
Yep.
Ooh, can I share a link to a song in Off Topic?
Sure. That's kind of what it's there for.
Well, we have food again up top.
What type of food?
Jerky!
PSI will love you for that.
I love this song so much.
And I also made more farms.
In that other area that didn't used to have anything in it?
Yep.
Like the existing ones?
Yep.
Okay.
Would PSI hate me if I tagged him?
Probably.
I'm gonna do it.
He'd snark you probably.
Because this song reminds me of him.
Oops. Why does PSI seem like a Scrooge to you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it turns out he's watching the stream right now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think my DMs state otherwise.
Is it just me or is this song really quiet?
It
Wait.
is.
He said he is watching? Why would he do that? Why would he do that to me? So it seems the easiest way to get to it is probably going to be through this worm, the cave entrance. Just off the corner of our base here. Where the Mac Tusk is. Okay, I'm back.
And I don't care if they hate me.
Wait, Lean, did PSI say he was watching it right now? Okay.
I was joking.
Then we have nothing to fear.
But
Yeah.
fear itself.
Are you here to help?
Hmm?
It's just a reference. Batman. You probably didn't watch it though, right?
Yeah.
It's the first one. The Dark. Is it the Dark? No, it's Batman Begins. It's that movie.
But yeah, Raisin, do you think this is enough drying racks to suit his hunger for dried meat?
You added more? Oh, it's the whole thing now. Yep. It's about as many as you can fit in there. Very nice. And then right here are the rest of the farms as well. Are you planning on changing the farms that are rotated in the wrong direction?
Later, yeah. And also full moon.
Okay. Let's see here. I used to have a bee queen thingamajig. No armor. Oh.
Just grab a... Well, you know we have a surplus of battle homes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Wait, are you talking to somebody else?
Yeah. Dad told me I need to go back to my optometrist sometime.
Okay.
Because I have contacts, which I haven't used.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick up some of this stuff so that way you don't eat it. Hopefully I don't get killed. I'm not gonna get killed. Not good. There we go. Well done.
We killed them all before morning.
Yeah, with not much time to spare.
Now time to turn all this meat into jerky.
No. We should at least save some of it, I think. Like 4? In case 2 people need a hand bats, maybe to fight Dragonfly.
I was just making a joke.
Oh, did you not turn any of it into jerky? Okay.
Correct.
Oh dear, it seems I've lost my phone.
Because I'm not a jerk.
I'm gonna build another telelocator focus for my
Sounds good.
tooth trap, yeah. Oh, actually just need gold.
Currently, I'm regenerating 10 sanity a minute.
Sounds pretty decent for Ricker.
Correct. I'm gonna cook these qualifant trunks and heal. Do you need any healing?
I think I have honey. I'll probably just use that.
They heal for 40.
Okay.
Oh, I can't actually force feed you it.
What is it? Wait, try it. Oh, the trunk.
40 HP.
Okay, thanks. I see it's going bad anyway. So.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to use it.
Ooh, where should I put it? I think I'll put it opposite the wormhole. Can they set it on fire?
What?
The
No,
telelocator focus.
The telelocator focus cannot be set on the fire.
Okay.
Even though it's made out of wood, it cannot be lit on fire.
Then I'll just put it right here.
Now I'm generating 16 sanity per minute.
What did you change?
I'm standing next to Glommer now.
Does he really help you regenerate that much?
6.25.
Do we have any tentacle books, by any chance?
No. I can make some if we have the spots.
Ooh, I'm not so sure about that. So I was thinking about doing Bee Queen next. I think I have the time for it. It's 10:11. It gives me about 20 minutes.
Yeah, we don't have the spots.
Oh, I know I've seen spots.
Probably in the what's its name?
The marsh? Swamp?
Yeah.
And there were also some down there next to the tentacle. The large tentacles that I killed. Okay.
But yeah, Raising, what will you be playing tomorrow?
We talked about Stardew Valley, didn't we?
Yeah.
I guess that's what I was planning on. Why?
Okay.
Did you have something in mind?
You know what I was gonna say.
Paladins?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The biggest concern for me is the size of the download as I...
Oh, yeah.
How big is it? Like, to download? 10 gigabytes?
Let me right-click how.
In general, I don't go over games that are about 4 gigabytes, but that's oftentimes just an arbitrary number. I probably shouldn't feel that way about it, because I obviously stream more video, much more video than that to begin with. If I adhere to that, I wouldn't watch YouTube or something. It seems like when it's all in one massive pile, massive blob of data.
Oh, it's 11.5 gigabytes the folder in Paladins.
That's what it says in the Steam store?
That's what it says on my disk.
Okay, so it might be a little bit less then, because there might be some compression involved there. It depends.
I'll check the Steam store.
Yeah, there are no more tentacle spots over here by Bee Queen. So I'll have to go down or into the swamp to get them.
Minimum 2 gigabytes of... right? Oh wait, no. Storage, 10 gigabytes of available space.
Okay, Okay, they seem to be pretty much on the nose with that number.
That's what it says on the store.
Okay. Maybe we'll do that the day after then. I mean, 10 gigabytes, it's getting up there, but you know, that's about the size of Skyrim, and I've downloaded Skyrim. For me, it's when I take a look at like Creative Assembly games or latest Black Ops, it's at 60 gigabytes. I'm like, no, I'm not out. I'm out on that totally. There's no way you're getting me to download that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about games. They're just getting bigger.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ridiculously fast too. I started seeing a lot of common AAA games being in the 60 gigabyte range in 2015. 2014 even had a good number of them.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, a lot of the extra content, that fidelity is only going to be seen by people who have computers to run at really high settings or have a monitor that supports 4K. So I just think we could do better in terms of the options that consumers are given. Like, let's say I'm okay with playing the latest Black Ops with normal quality skin textures or like in-game textures, and then I could just select that before downloading and decrease the size of it by like 2/3 and only have to download 10 or 15 gigabytes. I'm just saying, I think we're getting to a point where people need more choice in terms of these AAA games and what it takes to download them, because it is limiting access to them. People who have connections like satellite especially, you're not going to be able to download something like that because they're always capped. Like, I don't have a cap per se, but like, I don't want to push my luck on my unlimited because it is a dicey situation. That's why I stream at 720-30 frames per second. I'm not interested in pushing it too much. And the videos that I upload are in 1080p 30 frames a second, because most of the games that I play don't require, like if it's a first person game, then you benefit quite a bit from 60.
It's a third person.
Yeah, well, any sort of action intensive game where the screen is moving a lot, you will benefit.
I'm comfortable at 30.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are, because when you think about it, that's what consoles, a lot of them ran at for a very long time. Now, some are pushing a little bit higher frame rates, but yeah, for a long time people were fine with that. Same thing with YouTube. Like, YouTube had 30 frames per second as a standard for a very long time. I think that was in late 2014, early 2015, when they first started giving people the option to upload in 60 frames per second. So it, I mean, it's been around a while now, but I think there was plenty of gaming content out there well before that. Yeah, things are looking a little bit disappointing for those tentacle spots here. You missed me. Congratulations, you played yourself. Who was it that linked to that?
No.
It was some interview with DJ Khaled. Where they were eating spicy wings or something, and apparently a guy actually made an entire show out of this gimmick. I'd never heard of him before.
Who knows?
I think somebody must have cleared the swamp up before me. 'Cause it seems to me in the past I saw it.
Song
Yeah.
went through it. Or it could have just been burned.
I'll have to go down to the caves then, probably. Maybe we'll have enough tentacles as it is. Oop, okay, here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Worms are killing one right now.
The small worms won't stop sniffing.
Does it have a home?
No. It was just in the pen.
And nothing special. Oh well.
Didn't you get any tentacle spots from killing the tentacles underground?
Yeah, but I didn't pick them up because my inventory was full.
Yeah, the Morm is just on up top, endlessly sniffing the air.
I wonder what horrible trauma befell him.
He has 3 HP.
Yep.
Maybe Song hit it with a hammer?
Does hammer usually leave it at 3 HP?
It's 13 for a normal player. Remember, Wigford has more damage.
Ah, yes. I think I'm just going to go ahead and attempt to do it, the fight, without any additional tentacles.
Okay, did you bring a hammer?
I thought I left the hammer over there, but we'll see.
Okay.
Wait, this is the wrong direction. Ooh. Light bulb's going bad.
But yeah, the reason why I was so heavily against making another area, period, is because Narfling is maintained.
Yep.
I mean, we already had 5, but PSI wanted a 6, is what's the issue.
Let me make sure I have everything I need here.
I'm gonna go kill more worms.
Okay. I think I have everything.
Healing in case of emergency?
Yep.
Oh, wait, why would you need healing?
I am packing 14 honey poultice.
Nyom, nyom, nyom. Nyom, nyom, nyom. But yeah, I say this moleworm farm is a good idea. I mean, it supplies us with morsels.
We should try to complete them earlier.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think the reason why I didn't want to do it any earlier is because there isn't that many moleworms up top on the first few days of the season.
I wonder if I can run to my tooth trap in time. Because we're still going to have firehounds, so I don't want to be anywhere near Bee Queen.
Bee Queen.
Otherwise that whole thing is going to go up in flames. I'm not even kidding. That would be bad. I don't have a hammer though, so I have to go back here anyway. Okay, oh wait. Do you have a hammer?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Wow. What a happy coincidence. Do not touch me, hound! Curse you! Curse you! Stop running into me! Wait, who's running into whom?
Curses! Curses!
Gosh darn it. This is not going so good, is it?
We barely have enough tooth traps as it is to kill hounds.
It would appear so, yes. That was not fun for Maxwell.
But yeah, I find because Paladins is a MOBA hero shooter, it makes it stand out a lot from Overwatch.
Because you're after the towers and everything like that?
No, you buy upgrades during the fight.
But you don't try to destroy the enemy's towers?
Correct.
Oh,
There's no towers. It's capture the point and all that.
okay.
I mean, they're trying to bring back that game mode. They just found, like, trying to fix bugs with that game mode to be tedious at the time during early alpha.
Because when I think of MOBA games,
You think of LOL.
I think of arenas. Right, with objectives where you have to capture, destroy them, I guess. But you said that the game does sort of have that, right?
It had at one point,
Oh.
but there are issues with it. But they're trying to bring it back. They're actually still recording voice lines for new champions for the arena battle.
Oh.
Otherwise, why would they still be wasting resources on recording those lines?
Beats me.
And they said that they are working on it before in patch notes.
So this is 1, 2, 3. It's 11 by 11?
Yeah. Or 11 by 10.
11 by 10.
Yeah.
Seems to be effective.
Yeah. So was that hammer enough?
I'm still working on spawning her. It should be. Yeah, there she is. Here, we'll go to aerial view, so you can actually see the tentacles fight. I might actually need to lead her away though this time, because there won't be as many tentacles there. You'll see.
Yeah, shall see.
I just realized. Okay, here we go.
What?
One of my battle helms was a little bit low.
But yeah, the reason why I actually wasn't going to rotate the farms yet is because we are running too low on grass.
Oh, okay.
10 grass per farm.
How is she doing? She's down to half, it looks like. Do you put the grass walls down before spawning the tentacles? Yeah. Tentacles can't spawn where the grass is. It's not grass, they're walls. They're grass walls, hay walls, whatever they're called.
Yep.
And they've been hammered well, not hammered, they've been attacked all the way down to the stub so you can walk over them.
You could have used rock walls, but it would have been more costly, but somewhat more efficient because you can do it all year round.
Yep. She's down to 27. She did kill a few of the tentacles, but it's nothing too drastic yet. Like, she's not clearing house on them. There we go. Down to 300, and that's all she wrote. Oops. Vertical view? Here we go. Resetting game camera. That's an awesome strat. I'm not the one who came up with it. I don't really know who did, but yep, it works like a charm.
Yep.
But you have to be playing Wickerbottom or have somebody on your team who's Wickerbottom.
Actually, it would only take 110 stone to do it that way, Racing.
Really? We should do it that way then.
Yeah, because it only takes 110 walls.
We'd never have to worry about it burning that way.
Yeah, I think it's just the amount of time it would have taken. Like knocking down all the walls.
How many hits is it with a walking cane?
With a walking cane...
We've got one tentacle spot back.
It is 12 hits.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's significantly more.
Now you understand why.
Now understand wall psychology. Oops. And a couple of rogue tentacles over there. Wasn't quite expecting that.
Or it would only take 18 Thule sites to make all the walls.
I think we might not need to go Thulecite. Thulecite might be a bit overkill. I've got a better one. How about we do Moonrock walls? What I should do for this is get the Lazy Forager. It would be great for doing this part. Because I'd be able to just walk around and pick stuff up. Like, holy crap, this is what the Lazy Forager was designed for. Almost to a T. Oh. No. Turns out the hardest part of killing Bee Queen is getting the drops.
Also, it would take 330 Moonrock to do that.
I don't think we ever see that much in a game. We probably haven't seen that much since we started playing on any server.
Correct.
It's a rare unicorn. Kind of like a spoiled powder cake. I think I'm just gonna hide in this patch here. And then I can't pick up anything else.
Moonrock wall actually used to look like marble.
No, it's probably a good thing they changed it. We already have something that looks like marble. It's called marble.
Yeah, but we have no marble wall. It's because Moonrock used to be pale white.
Okay.
So I take it we're getting off?
I'm just trying to pick up some of the rest of this stuff here.
Yeah, I was about to say after.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure. I just need to fight some of these nightmares here before they start stacking up on me. Huge shout out to Daylight for lagging me during the save. It took a beautiful hit thanks to that.
Swap.
It was actually at the hands of the shadow, the crawling horror.
But yeah, 16.25 Sandy a minute from Hibernation Vest, Camo Shanter, and Glommer.
But wait, there's more.
What more?
It's just a common call to action in television commercials.
I know. I was just like, wait, there's something I could add on to this?
Wow, this is taking a long time. So many bones over there too, I'd forgotten that I didn't pick them up. Somehow a bee got caught up in all the... Well, it's probably a bee stinger from one of those, yeah. The grumble bees drop bee stingers, right?
I don't know.
Can they?
Really. I don't know.
Huh.
Oh, in single player, actually, Maxwell's Sandy game is a lot stronger.
Yeah.
20 instead of 6.7.
It's probably a good thing they nerfed it down, otherwise it'd be so much harder to stay insane.
Yeah.
I think I got most of the stuff. I'm gonna call it good enough for here. There's some monster meat left over there, but who really cares about that? It's not worth the time that would take to get it. Oops.
Yeah. Also,
Save.
a dwarf star gives 25.
Yep.
Also,
Okay.
the best sandy monster in game is Hutch.
Hutch.
Yeah, you give him a one-man band, he puts off a sandy aura of 40.
Wow. I don't think I've ever tried that.
Yeah, he
interesting.
does play some really nice classical music.
I'm sure he does. I'll write that down. Okay.
Hmm.
If you give Hutch what? You give him the one-man band.
Yeah, a one-man band.
Okay. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much for playing as usual. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
I guess.
Thanks to everybody for watching, along with the stream and commenting. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.